Hey, this is Pastor Dave, and this is your Monday Mojo. Hope you had a great weekend. So I was sitting here this morning talking with Laura, and we were talking about just life. And she walked by the Christmas tree to go back into the bedroom. And I noticed that as she walked by, some of the ornaments just kind of moved, you know? And, uh, and it struck me that, just the movement of walking across the floor, any of us, it moves these little ornaments. It lets you know that there's something going on around the tree. Because these ornaments are hanging there, but they're hanging and it's delicate, and it just happens when something goes by. Now, we also have this beast that lives in the house with a long tail, who happens to do more than just lightly affect these ornaments. We keep finding them on the ground. But it got me thinking about this. It got me thinking, each one of us, maybe each one of us is like a Christmas tree. And we've got all these ornaments. Now, many of these ornaments have been given to us over the years. They represent births, and they represent churches, and they represent friends, and they represent moments in life. And they hang on this tree. And that's like us. We have all these things that are hanging in delicate balance on our lives, right? And when somebody comes near, it affects those things that are hanging there, and it can affect them in a good way, just a kind of a slight breeze, or it can be like the beast, right? And that got me even thinking even further that when Jesus came into this world, whenever he went into crowds, his very being definitely touched and affected the people in the crowds in a positive, uplifting way. They wanted to be around him. Even the teachers of the law, who were very curious about what kind of vibe was coming off of this guy named Jesus. And the story tells us too that when he went into a place where there was somebody who was demon possessed, the demons immediately began screaming out, "Go away, go away." And that got me thinking, right? Each of us affects the other persons around us. There's some studies that show that each one of us has our own personal frequency. And sometimes if you're with somebody and you just can never vibe with them, maybe because your two frequencies are dissonant with each other. But most of the time, we just have this opportunity to be around each other and to understand that our presence around someone affects them, their life, their story, the things that are important to them. Our presence affects them. And I want to be like the Christmas story in Jesus. I want to be a positive influence on those people that I'm around. I want it to be a good situation. And I think you probably do as well. So that's just what I was thinking as I watched the little ornament move back and forth, just because Laura walked by. I want the movements that you and I make in people's lives to be joyful and positive and peaceful. Not so much like the beast, knocking things off without disregard to who they are. Anyway, those are my thoughts for this kind of 10 days before Christmas here in 2024. Have a great day.